So we've had a week to digest everything that happened last week, Tucker. Are you... I'm still reeling a little bit, actually. A week wasn't enough time. I don't know how you feel.
I still feel lost, and it's almost as if like I blocked out all the memories because, I mean, how could you not after what we saw last week? Everything changed. Everything was insane. Nothing happened what we expected to happen.
I mean, you had Joe Crusoe reveal himself as the new leader of the Order. You had Myers Posey issue the challenge to Joe Crusoe, which, by the way, that match is official for Autumn Blaze. It is going to be Myers Posey challenging Joe Crusoe for the CME World Championship. You had Granada come back, which I didn't see coming at all. No one told me that was going to happen. Just an insane amount of stuff. And then you had these
and to top it off,
to the Gimps. It was something else. And we're going to start the show off with the rematch from last week. Now, you heard Officer Avery was out of his mind last week, challenging the Gimps to a match. If the Gimps lose this match, they are gone from CME. The contract has been signed. It is official. And here come the Gimps. It looks like Otto is with them for some. Otto is coming out with the Gimps. I heard rumors about this happening backstage. Now, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen, but here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, the scuttlebutt backstage has been that Otto is just so desperate for a win. He's going to try to ride the coattails of anybody who is on fire. I guess the Gimps have momentum now, and Otto's going to try to capitalize on it. We'll see what happens.
I cannot understand what Otto's thinking about right now. This is pure lunacy. Oh, this is disgusting.
I mean, at least he's not joining their entrance, but he's not an honor. Excuse me, I can't talk. Because the Gimps just... This could be the last time we see this team. And this would be the last remnants of the last GM that we had months ago who made his exit. So we could be saying goodbye to this GM's era right here. This is it. This is his legacy.
Well, actually, his legacy is a very cohesive... Wow, I can't talk right now.
Are you thinking about the natural perfection?
Natural perfection, yes. Wow.
That's the one good idea he had, which sounded a little bit fishy at first, but hey, it worked out for them. But Gimp, interestingly enough, Officer Avery is the one to start this one off, since Tex was the one who lost last week against this man in the ring, Gimp Adam.
Yeah, Avery just wants his fun.
Now, if you're the TTPD now, if you lose, really, it's all about pride, which, honestly, their pride took a huge shot last week just by losing once. But they don't have the ramifications that the Gimps have. If they lose, they're not going to leave the company.
Oh, my God. Did you see him fall over there?
I did, and I saw Avery throw his 300-pound frame on top of him. What is Otto doing?
Oh. We're going to get a fruit roll?
Oh, Gimp Adam clubs Avery in the back of the head, and he's going to take himself slowly to the second rope. Much too slowly as Avery pulls him down.
I think that just caused McDonald's stocks to fall.
It caused a lot of things to fall. I think the building might be crumbling after that. Otto's going to get what's coming to him. Avery takes his eyes off the prize for a second. Gimp Steve is coming in now. Do you think Avery's going to take this himself?
No, my cankles.
Gimp Steve is giving up at least 250 pounds and then some in height, and he just somehow clubbed Avery in the head, but he's paying for it now. If you're Avery, are you tagging in Tex at all in this match, or are you still mad?
He's got to be mad. I mean, we were talking about how the world of CMA would crumble if somehow the Gimps won a match, and they somehow won a match.
Everything is combining to turn CME into just absolute chaos. Not just the Gimps, but everything I read down earlier. Gimp Steve taken out. Well, while Avery was distracted by the bald man himself, Otto.
Did he just headbutt him?
I think he gave him a nice shoulder tackle, knocked him off the apron.
No. I'm talking about
down low.
Avery over here.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Did Avery just get headbutt by Steve?
He very well could have. I think he just knocked him down and ran into him, but it didn't seem to faze Avery. Oh, that is just a vicious knee right across the throat, and Otto is making his presence felt tonight.
He still doesn't know better.
Do you think Otto in his head somehow feels like if the Gimps can pull off a win again here, that he somehow, by default, gets a win? I don't know what's going through his head. It's not going to count on his record.
No, but it would count to his legacy and his ego.
Oh, look at this submission hold. It's almost like a reverse torture rack, but instead of focusing on the ribs, he's got Gimp Steve's back bent across his head. Otto throws a chair in the ring. It didn't help his buddies out. Steve just got dumped on the chair.
Yeah, you got to think that the Gimps will never lose to a submission.
No, I think they'll just gladly take more of it. Oh, Avery with that sit outside slam. What is Otto doing?
The referee, a turnbuckle.
The referee caught him. The referee's telling him to get the hell out of here. He's making sure that turnbuckle's on properly. And Gimps Steve is getting picked apart. Now, if I'm the TTPD, I'm enjoying this punishment. I'm getting some revenge for last week, but I would not get too cocky. I mean, we saw last week it ended in the blink of an eye. But I would be surprised if we see that again tonight. Not just because of how completely out of nowhere it came, but because this is just a scientific breakdown
there it goes.
of everybody, including Otto, who's not even in the match. Oh no, Gimp Adam has just been tagged into the match, and I don't like where he's going right now.
Oh God, no.
This is not going to be good. Avery, you might want to watch out or you might be dead. No! Okay, it's a good thing he cannot fly. And he gets run over by Avery. Otto needs to be careful. If you hit them, your buddy's losing. They're out of here.
I mean, I kind of wanted to see the McDonald's shuffle over there, but...
Avery would have been a puddle of goo on that floor. I don't know why... The Gimps are almost pulling a natural perfection, but they have no reason to. They're taking their eyes off who they're supposed to be fighting, and they're just showing off. Or I don't know what they're doing. They're not showing anything off.
They're just having themselves a grand old time.
I think we've already crossed the threshold for the longest Gimps match. Oh my God, he threw him into the ropes. No care in the world.
I mean, I don't think he really felt anything, though, because his fat probably just absorbed the shock from the ropes.
I don't know with how hard those ropes are. And I'm surprised Otto is still going for this distraction technique after how much he's been clubbed by Avery. There's one man I don't want to piss off in the company. It's got to be Officer Avery. And like we said, Tex has still not seen any action in this match. I would think that he would have gotten like at least a redemption tag to maybe get some of his momentum back. Adam with a headbutt? Another headbutt. Does he keep that mask loaded or something? Oh, he got caught that time with a jawbreaker. Oh, we got Tex coming in. This is interesting stuff because these are the two men who were in that result last week. Adam clubs down Tex the first thing he does. Oh no! Oh no! We could have a repeat of last week. We got a small package.
1, 2.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh. Tex just managed to get his body off of him, but that was close. Oh, and he gets clotheslined down to the mat. I think Tex is not happy being embarrassed not once but twice by Adam. Another clothesline. Almost sounded like he smacked him in the head. Uh-oh. Oh, a headbutt. That's a little low, ref.
Who would ever want to stick their face anywhere close to that?
I do not know. I mean, hatred will make you do a lot of things, and if I'm the TTPD, I'm absolutely hating the Gimps right now.
What is this, like a butterfly effect attack?
What is Otto is again going to the turnbuckle. The ref's got to kick him out eventually. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, Avery makes himself a tag. Not sure if Tex wanted it. They could end this match already. I mean, come on. This is just picking them apart at this point. We saw that it almost came back to bite them when Adam almost got the pin on Tex. Oh, what is Avery doing? Avery is 300 pounds. No! Oh my God!
Oh no!
If the punches before didn't do it, I think Adam might be done. And Otto, just for good measure, gets clothesline outside the ring. Oh, Steve has got Officer Avery. Oh, he wrenches the arm. Give Steve, Otto, what are you doing? I don't know if Otto knows whose side he's on.
No. Oh.
Gimp Adam is having a little bit of a quarry with. What is going on in this match? We got to tag the Tex. Now, Tucker, if the TTPD win here, yeah, obviously they're not going anywhere. But I mean, excuse me, if the Gimps win here, they're not going to leave CME. But what does that do for the TTPD? They might as well just leave, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, they might as well just go to some label. Oh no,
we might not be even needing to talk about this after this. The wrong side of the law. Adam gets turned upside down, inside out. We got to cover.
He's
pressed
losing.
down though. 1, Steve's taken out. That is a 3 count. Well, the TTPD got revenge, and well, Tucker, this is the last time we're going to see the Gimps in the middle of the ring.
You know, even after all the things we've said, it still puts a tear in my eye having to see these guys go. Yeah, no. Goodbye, Gimps.
It's just a shame Otto couldn't join them.
Yeah.
But, now, if I'm Avery and I'm Dex, Otto's on my hit list next for even trying to be involved in this match.
Yeah, Otto definitely screwed the pooch. Especially with the Gimps. I mean, what happened there?
I mean, he tried to hitch his wagon to the hottest tag team in the business, but 1 week, that's all she wrote. That's all you needed to take the Gimps back down. And you know what? Adam and Steve, you had potential. Well, Steve had potential. Adam just somehow got a win. I feel like I should be sadder than I am, but I'm not. So, good win, TTPD. Hopefully you're not the laughingstock of wrestling anymore. Up next, though, Pierce versus Ivan in a rubber match from a few months ago. This is going to be a fun one.
In a condom match?
That's not what I said. This is a tiebreaker. Pierce, I mean, I don't know if you remember, but Pierce, about a month ago, when he won the television title back from Ivan, won it in the most unceremonious way possible, and the fans still have not forgiven this man for it. He still gets the boos every time he comes out, and I don't know if he even knows why at this point, but that's why. And Ivan took a little bit of a break, tried to focus on the tag team titles, did not work out for them at Burnout. So he's going to try to get revenge on Pierce. Pierce is going to try just to survive, because I don't know if I want Ivan looking out for me. Who do you got in this one? I mean,
I gotta say, Ivan.
You think Ivan?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it seems like Pierce, every single time he has fought Ivan, he's tried to do some dastardly stuff to try and win. So he's gonna have to pull something out of the bag.
Something even more than he's ever done before.
I mean, he won with a crazy shot to the face with the steel stairs and then dumping it right on his head where the ref didn't even see it. But we saw in the match that Ivan won. Ivan managed to survive that kick to the ring post and a brain buster.
And nobody survives that.
No, not at all. Lewis is still out of action because of what Joel did to him at the pay-per-view. So that tells you how devastating that move is. And Ivan survived it in a matter of, 5 minutes. So this man is looking for revenge. I mean, he's obviously still a part of the Cold Warriors with punishment, but this is just personal at this point. Pierce making his way out of the ring. Smart move.
Yeah, don't piss off Ivan before the match.
No, I wouldn't piss him off before, during, or after a match, but Pierce has done more than that. These fans are ready for it. And ladies and gentlemen, I should just inform you tonight that even though the Joe Crusoe-Myers-Posey match is official, they will not be on tonight's show, but the main event for tonight's show is going to be a doozy. We'll talk about it a little bit more later as Pierce starts this one off fast. Bryce Phoenix is going to go 3-on-1 against Damien, Seraph, and Typhon of the Order. He asked for this match. That's all I know. I don't know why he asked for it, but he did. He wanted it, and gladly the Order accepted. So this is going to be a fun one tonight as Ivan hits a spine buster. Tucker, quick thoughts on that main event.
I don't know what the hell he's thinking about.
I have no idea.
Typhon, really? I mean, he could almost take out anybody in the business.
Just by himself, and now he's got Damien and Seraph with him too, so it's 3-on-1. Bryce Phoenix must have something up his sleeve to request it. I've tried to get an interview with him to explain what his thoughts are on what happened at Burnout, but this is all he wanted right now. So we'll see what he's got planned for later. Obviously, he wants revenge. We saw him attack Damien and Seraph last week, but this might not be the best way to go about it.
No, there are far subtler ways to get your revenge, Bryce. And this is just going to be a slaughter. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't look pretty on paper, but once again, we'll have to see. Bryce Phoenix is capable of just.
Unless he walks in with a grenade or something.
Let's hope not. I mean, we've seen Gimp Adam jump off the top rope. I thought that would have blown up the building. I really don't want the grenade. And Pierce might have just blown up his chances of winning this match, missing that corkscrew plancha to the outside. Ivan's a little bit more methodical, it seems, to start this matchup. Oh, he's not even going to give Pierce the time of day on that one. He's going to get out of dodge. Ivan rolls in the ring. Pierce trying the other corner. Ivan not going to give him the chance. Ivan has great ring IQ. I think it's very underrated in terms of how smart he is in the ring. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's not just some guy who can take a lot of punches.
He's not just a brute.
No.
I mean, he may fight like one, but he's
He's
definitely got the intelligence of somebody like Joe Crusoe.
Yeah, he's not gonna give you any opportunity to take advantage of him, because we have seen that if you hurt him enough, you're gonna be able to beat him, but it's just gonna take a lot. So the less chances
Or
you have
one knockout punch, or knockout kick.
Yeah, like we saw from Masahiro. I mean, he's capable of so much more too. He's a guy who's been on a bit of a losing streak lately. Hopefully he can bounce back. He is not going to be on the show tonight, though. Ivan with a nice elbow drop right to the heart of Pierce, or whatever's left of it. I don't know what happened to Pierce.
You think he has a heart still?
It's such a shocking change. I mean, we've seen a lot of shocking things lately in Pulse. But Pierce, this is the last person I would have expected to see something like this out of. Oh, nice dodge by Ivan. Saw it coming. Hits him down with a shoulder tackle.
Yeah, to me, he just always seemed like the happy-go-lucky, I'm just going to do everything by the book kind of guy. But
honestly, Corporal Punishment, Ivan's partner, is the one who did this to Pierce. I mean, it seems like ever since that whole thing went down, Pierce has just been a different person altogether. And we got a right rush in. Let's see if that could be the end of Pierce early in this one.
No.
Well, Ivan's not even going to try to go for a cover.
No, he was just showing that to make a point.
Pierce trying to get up, struggling to his feet. Ivan just clubbing away again. It seems like early in the match, Pierce has tried to use his quickness and his flying to get the advantage, but it has not worked out for him at all.
Because those things can be countered by intelligence.
He missed the springboard back kick and gets taken right back down again with his shoulder tackle. Ivan measuring him for something here. Pierce needs to watch his back.
Or his front.
He's getting up, yep. Oh, counters it. I think Ivan might have been going for that pendulum swing. Gets countered into a back suplex. Very nice move by Pierce. Springboard out of the corner into a plancha. We got to cover.
One.
Oh,
not even a one count.
It's Ivan, of course. Look at the look on his face. He's just gotten momentum back, and Ivan kicks out at not even a one count. This is the back drop kick.
Kind of just slipped there.
I think he was going for a drop kick on the back, but Ivan managed to dodge it. Uh-oh, Ivan clubbing in the back, right in the kidneys. Shot to the liver. Uppercuts, kicks, clubs. This man just, you can clearly tell he has no love lost for Pierce. He's got him up again. He's going for that White Russian for the second time. Right on the back of his head, he drops him. Is he going to go for a cover here? Yes, he is. Hooks the leg.
1, 2.
Oh, we almost had a 3
I cannot
count.
believe it.
Pierce is trying to hang on.
After 2 White Russians, he's still somehow in this.
Yeah, Pierce is trying to survive in this one, but he has to do more than just kick out. He's got to do something to get the big man off his feet. It just has not been his match tonight. Uh-oh, Ivan's waiting for him to get up. Oh, he's just going to pick him up. He's not waiting any longer. Pierce, though, has it well scouted. Ivan has that one scouted, counters the Irish whip.
Oh, no. I don't like it when people go up top, especially a big man like this. What's he going to do?
Oh, he's got him on his shoulders. Rolling senton off the second rope. Brilliant athleticism by the 7-foot-tall giant. Oh, he's got him up. Pendulum swing time. There's the pendulum swing.
It's got to be it.
Ivan's got to have his revenge. And it's oh so sweet, because Ivan has controlled the entirety of this matchup, it seems. Shoots the half, hooks the leg.
1, 2.
Pierce kicks out. Give Pierce a little bit of credit here. He's hanging in there.
After the rolling senton and a pendulum swing, after 2 White Russians, he's still somehow in this.
But like I said,
what is Ivan gonna do?
I don't know. I mean, it's one thing to kick out, but if he can't even stand, if he can't get moves off, it's just moot. Like, he's not going to be able to fight in this, but I respect his heart. He's hanging in there. And look at this, just clubbing away. What is that, like 6 or 7 punches to the face?
His head is just going to be jammed now.
Pierce trying to fight back, wrenches the arm, trying to dislocate that shoulder, it looks like, but he gets caught with a spine buster. I don't know if he's got it in him now after that. Oh, Ivan throws him into the corner. Stinger splash into the corner. That's not going to do him any favors.
I don't think we've seen that for a while.
Look at the way Ivan's just staring at him. I think he's just thinking what he's got to do next. Oh, he's getting him up again. This is going to be the second one if he hits it. He hits it. Pendulum swing right in the middle of the ring. That could be it.
No chance for ropes.
I mean, I say that could be it because I thought it could have been it before, and it wasn't. This is a cover, though, right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. That is it. Ivan pulls out the win.
And a very comfortable one.
It was a comfortable win, but hell, I'll give Pierce a lot of credit for hanging in as long as he did.
I mean, it took him how many? It was two white Russians, 2 pendulum swings, and a rolling senton from the top rope.
And then just the beating of his face.
Yeah, I mean,
entire match.
Like I said, his brain has got to be just like turned into goop after that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna give Pierce the week off next week unless he requests otherwise. But Pierce, hard-fought effort, not a win or anything like that. But I'll give him credit. But I don't think I'm gonna cross Ivan anytime soon. Seeing what he just did to Pierce. It's just a shame it wasn't for the television championship, because Ivan would have won the television championship with this kind of performance right here.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I'm surprised Pierce didn't even have the chance to try and use any kind of weapons or anything like he's done before. So Ivan had him on lock the entire time. We're seeing some of Pierce kicking out. I think this is it right here. This is the move that put Pierce away for good. Yep. And just look at the way he drops him. Right on his face. If his face didn't take enough damage earlier, it certainly did there. So your Russian has the victory here tonight. Going to get some good momentum for the Cold Warriors. Up next, though, I'm pretty excited. We have Salvaje, whatever you want to call him, the Reaper of Testicles, going up against one half of Air Force, Jacob Harper. So Tucker, who you got in this one? I mean, we've seen a lot of Salvaje lately, and especially last week with Granada coming back. He's got something to look out for in the back of his head. Do you think we're going to feel Granada's presence tonight?
Who knows? But Gringo de Fuego is definitely a changed man, it seems.
Oh, absolutely. I didn't even recognize him with the blonde hair and the new outfit he's got. But he still has the same attitude, it seems, and still has that same chip on his shoulder from what Salvaje pulled earlier this year against him. So I'm very interested to see. Hopefully we can get the match set for Autumn Blaze between Salvaje and Granada, because I want to see a full match. I don't want to see a count-out win like we saw last week. But certainly Salvaje needs some time to prepare for it, because he just got sprung on him randomly when Ellis Mason was taken out backstage by Granada. So Salvaje,
do you think Gringo's going to go for Salvaje's mask after everything that's happened, or do you think he's over that?
That's actually a very good question.
Just wants to pummel him.
I thought, in the back of my head, I thought he just wanted to pummel him to get some revenge on him, even more than he did last week. But that's a good question. Maybe down the line, if Granada wants to, I'm sure we can get a contract up for a mask versus hair match. I'm not sure. Granada has nothing to lose, really, besides the hair at this point. He's already lost the mask.
I mean, that's some glorious hair, though, so that takes a long time to grow back.
I mean, he's been out for, 6 months, 5 months? It grows fast, I guess. I'm not sure. Jacob Harper, though, has some new music, it sounds like, but he is still very much a part of Air Force. Do you think he's got something to prove in this match?
He has to prove that he can get over the stigma of failing.
It's been a while since we've seen him or Tiburon, really, succeed in the ring. I mean, they had a great run as tag team champions, great series of matches, but not to perfection.
And TTPD, what they did there in the ring.
Oh, also, they came up huge against the TTPD, but in the recent months, it's been a bit of they've hit a wall, it seems. They can't really get over the hump. Let's see if maybe singles competition is what they need for a little while to get their momentum going. Jacob Harper certainly.
Hey, I mean, we saw what happened with Natural Perfection when they were down in the dumps. The two of them fought each other, and now look at them.
Exactly. I mean, we're not seeing Jacob Harper fighting Tiburon, but they're certainly trying to branch out a little bit, see what they can do in singles competition. I, for one, am excited for it. And here we go. Salvaje, Jacob Harper. Who do you got in this one early goings?
Salvaje.
You got Salvaje? I mean, I would be wary of Granada. I mean, I haven't seen him backstage. I'm not sure if he is even here.
The only way
that
Harper gets out of this one intact is through a Gringo de Fuego interruption.
Look at this. They were just trading turns in the corner, it looks like, before they even got something off. I'm not sure what Jacob was going for there. Oh, springboard moonsault, Salvaje, excuse me.
He bounces back from it, but hey, that's the Air Force's mantra.
Nice Northern Lights suplex for the bridge. Almost a 2 count. Jacob just kicked out. Salvaje, though, is successful with the springboard moonsault. Uh-oh, are we going for an early one? What's he going for here? Elbow.
Oh.
He missed the elbow though. Jacob somehow avoided all contact.
That arm has got to be just toast right now.
Jacob throwing him out of the ring. It looks like. Uh-oh. Springboard
He
shooting
finally hit
star.
something.
Look at that move. No crashing and burning on the early goings for Jacob. Let's see if he can keep it going.
He's praising his maker up above.
Yeah,
that he did not fail there.
Exactly. Salvaje on the apron. The ref might want to get out of the way. I think the ref threw off Jacob there, but he caught that with a drop kick. Jacob now hoisting up Salvaje. Let's see what he's got in mind here. Beautiful drop kick. I think Jacob's doing a little bit of trash talking to Salvaje here. You think Salvaje will take kindly to that?
I don't think Salvaje is going to be able to keep building to do anything. Dear God. Looked like he was out for a couple seconds there.
That drop kick almost knocked Salvaje loopy here. We got a side headlock. Jacob Harper's got definite control of this matchup here. Just wrenching on that head.
You know, I bet if he didn't even go for a pin, if he would have just did this right away, I mean, he looked like he was out. He was loopy. I think this could have resulted in some bad things to Salvaje. If he didn't go for a pin, he could probably just knocked him out.
I was just going to say, Salvaje's trying to get back in this, but he gets caught with a leg lariat. Beautiful move. I love it every time he pulls that out, the standing shooting star press. Does it so effortlessly, and he's going to the top rope. Moon stomp. He misses the moon stomp. Salvaje catches him, though. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Let's see if Salvaje can counter. Jacob Harper took a huge risk there. He could have really hurt his ankles missing that moon stomp.
Oh, yeah, that's a straight shot. I mean, there's no bending there. You can literally kill yourself by doing that.
Oh, no doubt about it, but I know what Salvaje's got in mind. Oh, no!
That's going to kill any chance of a family.
God. That is just a vicious baseball slide into the nads. Salvaje going for a back suplex. There it is, twisting back suplex. Gets a lot of force on that one. But I think Jacob's got some other things on his mind right now.
Like,
You know what, so does Salvaje.
Oh.
He was going to the top. Jacob knew what was coming, I think. He's not going to give him the chance. But he gets a nice Russian leg sweep. Puts him right back into position with that Russian leg sweep. Oh, no. He's going for the top.
Ref's got to get out of the way or he's going to get hit for it.
Wait. That's Granada's music. Oh, I think Granada must be here. Salvaje immediately taking his attention to the rampway. Jacob's up. Jacob with a somersault senton to the outside.
What did I say?
Granada's music stopped. What the hell?
Did Gringo pay someone in the back to do that?
I don't know. We'll have to see if he comes out during this one, but I think very well could have. Granada is playing some serious mind games with Salvaje here tonight. Let's see if Jacob can capitalize. I mean, Salvaje, you know he had him in the position. You know he had to have been able to hit that 630 splash. That's what.
And that would have been just textbook. It would have been over then.
Beautiful. Beautiful into that pinning combination. Let's see if that's enough. We got a 2. Oh, just barely kicks out. Salvaje trying to stay in this one, but he's definitely rattled by that music. Nice drop kick. Jacob springs up without a care in the world. Beautiful corkscrew senton. He's gonna hook the leg again. There's a 2.
Oh,
once again, Salvaje hanging in there. I think
he doesn't want to be beat because of that mistake.
Jacob's got to dig down deep and pull something out of his bag of tricks. You know he's got a lot of things in there. Oh, Jacob Irish whip. Beautiful clothesline. So swift, but he took him down quickly. Jacob's going to the top again. Another corkscrew senton, this time right on the back.
Oh, no.
I think he might have hurt himself a little bit.
I saw the way his arm whacked there. Like, that's got to hurt.
He's getting up to his feet, though. Salvaje has not moved since he got hit with that, so...
There he goes.
Yeah, but it's very, very slowly, very gingerly. Uh-oh. Standing slice bread number 2. He's got him in position. Is he going to go for that moon stomp? Actually, I don't like the way Salvaje's positioned in that ring. Oh, no. Oh, my God! That was a Salvaje special he just pulled out. That's it. That's absolutely it. There's no contest.
Oh, my God. Oh.
I think we just saw a little bit of a karma there. We got to see that replay. That looked incredibly low to me. But we could safely assume that Granada just cost Salvaje this match.
I mean, who's to say it was even
and his
him?
Testicles, I think.
Yeah.
It looked like he had that 630 splash lined up before Granada's music hit. Salvaje wanted a modicum of revenge.
What if Harper had set that up? I mean,
I don't know. You think they're in cahoots with Granada?
Could have been anything just for a win.
Well, either way, Jacob Harper gets a big win no matter how it happens. He pulls out a win out of his bag, and he's definitely got some momentum going into the future. And here is the absolute annihilation of any future generations. Oh my God!
Can't watch.
I gotta say, no matter where Granada is right now, whether it's here or somewhere else, he's got to be smiling watching that. Jacob Harper is gonna celebrate. He gets a big win. Salvaje is gonna need to go see a doctor. I think we got some backstage ready for him.
Yeah, that kill a man.
Wow, what a pulse we've seen so far tonight, and we've got this main event coming up. Bryce Phoenix is an insane person asking for these three men in a handicap match. We'll see what happens. Well, Tucker, I think I don't have to ask you who you got in this one.
I mean, it's quite obvious that Bryce is just walking into his own suicide. I think he just wants to die.
Just put him out of his misery. You think that's what he's asking for?
I don't know. Unless he's got some sort of bag of some bag of tricks that we haven't seen ever before.
You know what? I wouldn't put it past Bryce. We've seen him do some insane things before, and we've heard him do some insane things to the three men he's about to face in the ring tonight. So this is just, I'm just interested to see what happens here. Because the other three guys, they have every reason to accept this match. They're going to be wanting, not only, I don't think it's enough what they did to him at Burnout. I think they just want to pick this man apart. I mean, the fans are cheering for him, but Damien, Seraph, and Typhon certainly are not going to be cheering for this man in the near future. I think we really will see the dissection of Bryce Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no contest.
I mean, he's got some new ring gear. I think he's trying to distance himself as much as possible from the guys who betrayed him, essentially. But, I mean, I know you're going to argue, and a lot of people really can argue that he betrayed them before they ever betrayed him.
Yeah, and so what does that make? That just makes it retaliation.
This is just an incredibly tangled web that has been woven in CME. And Bryce Phoenix, he has the look of a man right now who I mean, it's laser focused. Like, he knows what he's doing. I don't think he's insane. I think he legitimately knows exactly what he's getting into right now.
And shaking his hand. Is he just trying to, like, get the cartilage going? Or?
I think he's trying to psych himself up more than anything. Because he staring at these three men coming down the aisle, anybody would be quivering in their boots.
I don't know I don't know how many Valium pills Bryce had to take before this, but he does seem quite calm and collected compared to how I'd be if I saw these three coming down towards me.
I mean, Bryce, it's been a week since the TLC match against Joe Crusoe, and he went through hell. I mean, he got speared off of the belt into a ladder. That would kill a normal man. That would kill me if I was in the ring. So you got to think it's been a week, but he's still got to be feeling some of the after effects of that match, which is not going to do him any favors in this environment, even at a disadvantage already. So it's not looking good for Bryce Phoenix. And these guys are going to enjoy every second of this match, I can guarantee you that. Joe Crusoe picked a good night to not be here because I think he can trust these guys.
Typhon. Is this Stars healing?
Actually, it's a good call. It looks a little bit like it's not like it used to. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much of it. You think that's definitely got to be the change in leadership in the order. Oh, Bryce going right after Typhon. He's going after Seraph too, who jumps down. Bryce Phoenix trying to start this. Oh my God! Roundhouse kick to the back of the head. He tried to start this one off fast, but he might have bitten off more. I mean, he has bitten off way more than he can chew. You could put Andre the Giant against these three guys, and I would still pick the order, honestly. Oh, Seraph's getting his medicine. Bryce is he's starting this one off fast. Damien, though, is quicker than a cat. Gets out of the way. Oh no.
Oh.
Crash and burn by Damien. And Bryce is just I think he's gonna go after everyone. Oh, he tried to suplex Typhon. Not gonna happen. Oh no. Wheelbarrow German on the outside. Right on the back of his head, I think Bryce got his offense in. I think that's the last we're going to see of it. That's got to be the end.
Jim Morrison is singing right now.
Yeah, and the fat lady too, doing a duet. What is? Oh my God! Damien threw himself into the air, and Bryce didn't feel a thing. I think Seraph and Typhon just looking down at this, like, what is this guy doing? I'm legitimately like speechless now. I still can't comprehend what is going on. Oh my God! Right in the corner of that barricade.
This is going surprisingly well for Bryce.
Oh, Seraph's not going to let him get an offense in on him. Kicks him right in the face. Damien's going to get in the ring now. That's probably the safest place for him. Seraph, I think he's going to let Bryce get in the hard way. Throws Bryce into the wolves. Oh, Bryce comes back with a shoulder
like
tackle.
A freight train.
And he's just taking Typhon down off the apron as much as he can. I think he's trying to do some chip away at him a little bit. Damien into his own corner very hard. Bryce misses that clothesline. But he hits a nice back suplex, and I'm actually very surprised at how well this is going for Bryce, like he said. We got a cover. This is a bit disrespectful. We got a 2 count, though. Wow, that was surprising.
He's got to get out of here.
Damien needs to make a tag. Ever since he threw himself out of the ring, he did it twice, actually, and he missed. So he's definitely taken a lot of punishment early. Nice job.
There we go.
Tag. Here's a tag to Seraph. Nice snapmare. Into a huge boot to the face. Seraph. Arguably, Seraph's got the most to gain at it, just beating down Bryce. We got a 2 count.
Almost a 3. His hand was just about to hit the mat.
Very much so, almost a 3 count. But Seraph's the one. Oh, what another kick to the head. He's the one that Bryce just demolished by putting his head into that ring post. So, I mean, he did the same thing to Bryce at Burnout, so he got his revenge there. But they're just going to dissect the man like a frog in science class. This is all it's going to be.
You think the kids will be able to take home a part of the experiment?
I don't know. We had some kids in the front row cheering on the order a couple months ago, if you remember. So I think very well they'll welcome that. Got a 2. Once again, Bryce kicks out. I'm not sure why. If I'm Bryce Phoenix, I've done my offense a little bit. I got some shots in on these 3 guys. I'm just taking my ball and going home at this point.
Yeah.
But Bryce Phoenix has either a death wish or a magic trick, because that's all he's going to need to win this one. Stomping away again is Seraph. Elbows to the shoulder, and the other one. I think Bryce, every single part of his body is, if it's still attached, is going to be absolutely in agony after this one. Nice STO takedown by Bryce, though, and he's going to go for a cover. I don't know if that's enough. We got a 2. Almost gets a 3 count there. Damien and Typhon really tempted fate there by not trying to break that up. Bryce going on the top rope is not going to stay there much longer. Damien pushes him right off. Ooh, that looked a little low. Seraph hoisting him up here. Oh, he's got him in that electric chair. We've seen what he does here. Follow through. Elbow cracks him in the back of the skull.
And he followed through there. You could tell that he was trying to punch a hole through his chest.
Oh, yeah. He cocked that arm back farther than I've ever seen, just to club him in the back of the head. And we got the Black Thunder bomb. This could be it. Shoots the half right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Oh. Bryce kicks out. This man, you know what? I take it back. I think he might be a little bit insane.
You think?
In his head, he must really think he has a shot at winning this thing. But you know what? I can't act too certain about this. We saw the Gimps win last week, for God's sakes. Anything is
can
possible.
happen.
Oh no, we've seen this. It's a reverse capture suplex into a pin. Oh, but Seraph's foot was right underneath the rope. He's gonna break that up.
More like his entire body was on the rope.
It looked like their Typhon was trying to get the fans to rally behind him. I'm not sure who the fans are going for in this one. Hey, Bryce is going to the top again. Damien, you might want to watch out for Damien, Bryce. Oh, not again.
Nope.
Oh, wow. He throws him almost on top of his partner, but Bryce took a huge tumble off that rope.
He's getting up.
Somehow he's up first. Oh, no. Damien is going to get knocked down for trying that again. Seraph just, these are vicious elbows. Those are Brock Lesnar-like elbows, and we've seen what he can do with those. Hey, this might be the first time we see Typhon in here. Yes, it is.
Okay, now we're going to see a slaughter.
You know what? If it was just Seraph and Damien, I would have had them pegged to win this one. But Typhon is now in to get a little piece of the action. Look at Bryce. He can barely stand up. Punch to the mouth. Oh, there's that vicious red right hand. I think that's it. 2. That is a 3 count.
Pilot, Elo, they couldn't save him.
It took one move. One move from Typhon to just put the man away. Now, to be fair, he was picked apart by Seraph and Damien. But that just shows you the strength of this man and the order. You got to think Joe's smiling somewhere wherever he's watching this one, because they just took apart one of his biggest enemies right here, Bryce Phoenix.
It's showing that, looking at Typhon over there, his scars are healing. This is the sign of an order that actually is respected by their leader. But Joe Crusoe really isn't even the leader, he says.
Yeah, I think
they're a family. They're one big happy family. And the 3 of them tonight are especially happy.
This might be the scariest family since the Mansons. I don't know. It's a different kind of fear that I have, because I was afraid of the Order when they first started. I didn't know what their mission was in this company. But now I think it's pretty clear what their mission is with Joe as the leader, and it's arguably even worse for CME than when Bryce was in charge, because at least Bryce was more of an egomaniac. It was all for him. But I'm legitimately fearful now of a hostile takeover, I think, by the Order. Now, that's just me spitballing a little bit here, but it seems very well like that's what they want. And these guys are celebrating. They've got the win, and that's our episode of Pulse this week. Gimps are gone. Order are tighter than ever. And Jacob Harper gets the win after Salvaje. It's been a fun one.
And these people are definitely happy, and they've enjoyed the fun. So I hope you did too.
Join us next week, ladies and gentlemen.